Hi, this is Ken from CB World. In this product video, we're going to be looking at the Cobra 29WX NW Bluetooth. This is one of several 29 series radios from Cobra, this one offering most notably the Bluetooth feature. What this does is allows you to use a cell phone through the CB radio. This is handy if you don't have another option for a hands-free operation for your cell phone in your vehicle. The first thing I'm going to show you on this radio is the Bluetooth feature and how it's used, and then we'll go in tighter and look at the other features on the radio. The first thing you have to do to use the Bluetooth is pair the radio with your phone. Now you'll have to look at your phone's instruction manual to figure out how to pair devices with it. But on the radio side, all you do is press and hold this blue button on the microphone for 3 seconds until the antenna light starts flashing. And then you can go into your phone and do what you need to on the phone to pair it with the radio. I've got a Samsung Galaxy S2. It's a little bit older of a phone, but I'll show you how I pair this phone with the radio. So we press the button, 1, 2, 3, and you see it starts flashing there. And on my phone I can scan for devices. After a second, the Cobra 29 shows up there at the bottom. And then I just click on it and it pairs up and connects with the radio. And now this phone is paired with this radio. And what this does is if I make a call, now the audio will come over the radio as if this was a headset. Now there's also an external mic you can hook up to these Bluetooth radios to use instead of the handsets, which will make it entirely hands-free, and I'll show you that later in the video. For now, we're going to focus in a little tight on the radio here and go through the features on the face. So the features on this radio are pretty common for a Cobra 29 series. You have the lighted meter over here, which will show you SRF or SWR. Which is nice. I like the built-in SWR meter on these. Saves you having to buy an external one, and you can always check your antenna on a whim. If you want to use the SWR meter, you have to first click it over to calibration, key the mic, and I have a dumb load on the back of this, so it's going to show a great SWR, which it won't for yours most likely. Switch to calibrate, key the mic, and move the calibration knob until the needle is under the arrow next to calibrate on the meter. And now it's calibrated, so you can switch it back to SWR and take a reading. And in this case, we're doing pretty good at below 1, which you will not get under normal circumstances. And then we have the noise blanker automatic noise limiter switch. And these are just ways to make your reception clearer. They filter out background noise, engine noise, and the like. CB PA switch. Putting on a PA will redirect the audio to the PA out on the back of the radio rather than out the antenna. And of course CB, it goes out the antenna. The CB weather switch. Switching over to weather will allow you to listen to one of the 7 weather channels that the 29WX NW is capable of picking up, and that's what the WX in the model number stands for, is weather. The 19.9 normal switch is for emergency channels, so if you switch it to 9, it switches and locks it on channel 9. Same for 19, and then back to normal. Here we have the on-off volume dial, the squelch, the dynamic on the outside, which is Cobra's mic gain. You'll want to start with that usually most of the way up, and then if you're getting reports of being too loud or blaring, you can turn it down. People are telling you you're not coming in loud enough, you can turn that up. The dimmer switch dial makes the lights brighter and dimmer. RF gain is another device for picking up signals better. You'll start with that all the way down, and then as you turn it up, it will filter out weaker signals. The weather changes the weather channel that you're picking up. There's 7 NOAA weather frequencies. Not all 7 will broadcast in every area. Basically, just when you're looking to listen to the weather, switch it over to weather up here, start on channel 1, and just click it one at a time until you find your local frequency. And because I don't have this hooked up to a actual antenna, I can't pick any up right now. And here's talkback and the SWR calibration, which we already used. The talkback, just when you click that on and turn it up, it will play your voice from the microphone back through the CB speaker so you can hear yourself. And then of course the channel selector. Now something worth noting on this radio is it has a 6-pin microphone. You can see how that, you can count them in there, there's 6 pins. And what that means is that you can't take and replace the microphone on this with, like a 4-pin, any old microphone. You have to get the Cobra 6-pin microphone if you need to replace the microphone on this radio. And unlike the newer Unitons with 6 pins on them, there is no adapter for this radio. So you have one choice for a microphone for this radio, basically. Okay, here we are on the back of the radio. I have the power jack right here. It's got the 3-pin with the 2 pins closer than the other on there. Got the external speaker plug if you want to route the audio from the normal bottom facing speaker on the radio to an external, usually closer to your head. The PA speaker, that's if you want to be able to transmit, say, outside your vehicle for someone close by to hear you. And then this external mic jack is unique to the Bluetooth radios, and that allows you to plug in an external mic, like a lapel mic, to talk on the radio hands-free with the Bluetooth. And I'll demonstrate that here in a moment. And then the antenna plug is where the antenna plugs into the radio. Okay, now we're going to demonstrate how to use the Cobra CA-M29 Bluetooth extension mic. This microphone lets you talk on your cell phone over your CB radio hands-free. Unfortunately, this doesn't let you talk on the CB hands-free. This only works with the Bluetooth feature. You can't transmit on CB frequencies using this microphone. So what you do is on the back of the radio there is a spot that says specifically external microphone, EXT mic, right here. You plug your Cobra CA-M29 in there, and then run the microphone somewhere comfortable, or you can even hook it on your lapel with this. That actually might be the best option, since you'll then have it real close to your mouth. So we're going to wait here just a second, and I'm going to receive a call on my cell phone, which has been paired with this radio. And you can see how the radio reacts when you receive a call and how everything sounds. Now as I do this, I'm going to be lifting up the radio because the speaker's on the bottom so that we can hear what's going on. You can hear that ringing and the lights flashing. Hello?
Hi, I'm calling you like you were asked.
Okay, that's all I needed. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And that's all there is to it. Of course, your call will probably be a little bit longer than that, but that effectively tests the capabilities of the radio. And when you call out, it's very similar. You would just dial like you normally would on your phone, and then hit send on your phone, and then use the microphone and talk and hear through the radio. Now, if you don't have this external microphone, as I said in the video for the 29, or earlier in this video, you would just use the CB microphone just like when you're talking on the radio. So that's everything on the 29WX NWBT. It's a great radio, like all the Cobra 29 radios, and that Bluetooth feature is just really handy for talking on your cell phone hands-free, which in a lot of states now is the law. So if you're looking to buy a radio, you might consider this one, so you'll have that additional feature. As always, thanks for watching the video, and we'll see you next time.